turning $100 into over $243,000 in less than 22 days. This is my Shopify challenge. And here is the exact Shopify store right here on literally how you can see this going from $0 all the way to $243,000 in less than 22 days. And let me go ahead and refresh the screen because you know it's never no cap. Hey, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. In this video, I'm covering an entire free course of my 22-day Shopify challenge and how you guys can be able to replicate this exactly. We will be covering not just the strategy behind it, but we'll be breaking down profit margins, Facebook ad strategy, how I was able to structure my creatives, winning the Facebook bid, and how if you had $100 and you did the same types of validation, you guys could be able to do the exact same thing. There is no magic pill in e-commerce. It's hard work, it's dedication, and most importantly, validation. In this video, we're gonna be diving deep into my strategies for absolutely free so that you guys can take the most action in 2021 without wasting another dollar, effort, or energy into the wrong direction or with the wrong people, because I hope that you guys are only investing in people who are doing exactly what you want to pursue in this video. Diamonds in, call hard lens, got a new Benz, lost more friends, switch my ends, money all in, fucking a friend, breaking in bed, 110s, counting in hands, looking got in, keep it FN, I gotta go, I gotta spin. What's going on, everybody? My name is AC Hampton, and welcome back to my channel. We cover everything dropshipping, everything Airbnb, print on demand, ways to make money online, e-commerce brands, and so much more. So welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving an entire free dropshipping tutorial on how I accepted this $100 dropshipping challenge. My goal with this challenge was not to just make as much revenue as I can, but more importantly, how much profit I can be able to make starting with this $100. Again, I just want to stress this enough to you guys. Profit is more important than revenue at any time. So just please keep that in mind. And before I dive in, as you guys know, there is a free consulting call that I give out every single week. And the winner of last week's free consulting call, as well as the course giveaway, will be announced at the end of this video. If you are interested in getting that free consulting call, all you have to do is 3 simple requirements this week. The first thing you have to do is in the comment section below, comment Wi-Fi bread and what your biggest takeaway from this video was. The second thing you must do is follow me on Instagram at AC_Hampton. And the third thing you must do is smash that like button below and subscribe to my channel, as I've never missed a single week on this platform and I never plan on missing it as much as you guys keep showing me love. And it is officially a brand new month, and it is officially the second month of 2021. That means it's not too late to put your foot on the gas and start absolutely crushing your goals. And that's exactly why I opened 10 spots left in my case study / mentorship, where I'm personally helping you and guiding you to make an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month with e-commerce, being able to be guided in the right direction, building and scaling up a profitable dropshipping store / e-commerce brand, and helping you transform your mentality to be your own boss and stop making generational wealth for somebody else. If that is something that you're interested in, then you guys can apply for those 10 spots by DMing the word boss to AC_Hampton, my Instagram, or you guys can be able to apply at supremeecommentorship.com, and I'll reach out with a couple questions to see if you're a good fit. These spots absolutely flew last month, so I hope that you guys take action. So you have $100 in your pocket and you're ready to get started into dropshipping. Well, the first thing I want to be able to cover is product validation. Product validation was pretty simple, and I could go into depth about this, but definitely check out my video right here about how I did $36,000 profit in 7 days, showing you my exact product validation strategies. But like I said, with my product validation, I kept it simple and made sure that I was not focusing on reinventing the wheel and allowing what was working for others to continuously work for me. I was focusing on finding a product that was going to get me 2.5 times or more on my cost of goods sold. So that means, for example, if my cost of goods sold was $10 on AliExpress, I knew that I wasn't going to sell this item unless the competitor was selling it for more than $25. Which goes to the next point of selling nothing under $25. I do not want to sell useless products that do not have a wow factor and do not have good quality behind it.
Going on with that wow factor, definitely something that solves a problem. You cannot find it at the local store, so you can't just go to Walmart or JCPenney's or Target and be able to drive and go pick up this product in a couple seconds. Making sure that this has a huge demand in the market for it, so at least 3 to 5 competitors, and knew that there were areas of improvement. At the end of the day, I'm always here to wipe out my competition, so I have to look at what their weak points are and know that there was areas of improvement that I could be able to win every single customer over with. The next thing that I made sure that I did was verify my domain so that iOS 14 would not affect the tracking on my ads manager. I wanted to make sure that there was no delay on my KPIs and making sure that everything efficiently was tracking on my ads manager. And to go into complete depth about this, you guys can definitely check out my video right here where I give you guys the solution to iOS 14 so that you guys can be able to continue to wipe out your competition and know that the higher levels of barriers of entry into dropshipping, that this is not true at all, as their solution to iOS 14. You guys can check that out in that video. The next thing that I was focusing on was creative validation. So I first found my product, I then verified my domain, and then I knew that the only way that I could be able to kill my competition was doing creative validation. So you're probably asking, okay, what is creative testing and why do we even do it? To see this actually in depth, you guys can check this out in my course on the ice-breaking video testing portion of my course. But creative testing is crucial to the foundation of your business and the foundation of any product that you test so that you're not wasting any time or money. So what I was doing was testing out all the front end metrics of my video so that I can be able to win this bid on Facebook. These front end metrics were involving ad copy, headline, description, the actual video itself, the call to action, and so much more. In a creative testing campaign, I was testing out all those variations to see which were gonna perform the best for me. And basically the things I was looking for was the lowest cost per click, the highest click-through rate, the lowest cost per 1,000 impressions, the longest average video watch time, and just seeing which video was going to work the best. And I'm telling you, this is the foundation of your entire business, so you need to make sure that you're doing this before you go ahead and jump straight into interest testing, which a lot of gurus will not tell you, but this is important, so please listen. And if you guys cannot create your own videos, which I definitely don't advise to do unless you are a video editor, you guys can go get videos at www.dropshipmedia.com, and you guys can use the code ALEXCODE10 to receive $10 off your first order. So here we are on my ads manager, and after doing my creative testing, I officially found my first winning creative. After finding my first winning creative, I then threw that creative into an interest testing CBO. So you guys can see right here, December 23rd was the first day. I spent $100, well, $96, but around $100, and I received 2 purchases. So as you guys can see right here on my KPI calculator, this can also be found in my course. This KPI calculator was allowing me to understand my cutoffs and my break even. So as you can see on day 1, $96 for 2 purchases was a 2.07 return on ad spend. And as you guys can see with this product, the break even cost per purchase was $68, and my break even return on ad spend was 1.58. So that means day 1, after doing all of my validation, I was profitable on the very first day. Oh yeah! So as you guys can see, only 2 of the ad sets actually got a purchase within that first day out of all 10 of them that I was testing. You guys can also start off with ABOs, which is ad set budget optimization, but I start off with CBOs to allow the budget to go towards the best performing ad sets right away. I tested this out with the big 5 countries, which was Spain, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and the United States. I did 10 ad sets with 10 different interests. The age was 21 through 65 all. I didn't just do females, I didn't just do males, and I didn't just leave it 18 through 65. I did 21 through 65. And I did 7-day click, 1-day view. But as you guys can see, I started this right at midnight with a $5 minimum spend on this product. I tested out with those big 5 countries like I was just mentioning to you, 21 through 65 all. I did 1 interest, automatic placements, and 7-day click, 1-day view. So this is a little bit of how it was looking. Ad set 1, ad set 2, all the way down to ad set number 10. I was using 1 interest with my winning creative, doing 21 through 65 male and female, automatic placements, and 7-day click, 1-day view. So with this interest testing campaign, I ran this for about 4 days. So if we look at the first 4 days results, the 23rd through the 26th, you can see that I spent $600 for $1,400 in return. So I knew that this product was ultimately winning for me right away, which ultimately gave me a 2.30 return on ad spend within the first 4 days. So during these 4 days, I was cutting based off of my KPIs, which was like my break-even add to cart, my break-even view content, and my break-even cost per purchase, so that I was efficiently cutting as quick as I possibly can to allow my budget to go to my better performing ad sets. And simultaneously while doing this, after the 4th day, I started horizontally scaling off of my best performing interest. So I was basing this off of my lowest cost per 1,000 impressions and my highest return on ad spend. So whatever was my best performing ad set, I duplicated that 10 times to find even more suggestions based off of the lowest cost per 1,000 impressions, like I was stating. On top of that, I was doing micro scaling. So micro scaling is not pushing all the budget as hard as it possibly can right away, but allowing it to micro scale in multiple different variations. So the best performing interest, I duplicated that into a new CBO by itself. And I was doing this to collect data even quicker and quicker and quicker. And then I was increasing my CBOs by 30 to 50% every single 4 days, which is why this is called micro scaling, so that you are increasing the budget, putting more money into your ads manager to collect enough data to eventually get into lookalikes. And the lookalikes was pretty simple. After I got about 2,500 video views, I jumped right into my 95% video view. Then I was making lookalikes for 75%, website visitors, and the entire way down. Also, simultaneously, I was getting into hot and warm retargeting. This is very important, as my money is very important to me, and I hope that your money is important to you as well. So if you are spending money on advertising to be able to have prospects come to your store, but they are not buying, we want to be able to circle back and get these customers because you already spent the money and you deserve for them to purchase. So warm retargeting is every single action that was not taken onto your store yet. So that means they either watched your video, they went to your Facebook page, they went to your Instagram page, but they never actually clicked the shop now button.
Hell no!
So this is a direct reflection of Facebook engagement, 95%/75% video view, as well as Instagram engagement. So these are custom audiences that you can be able to make for your warm retargeting. And then you want to be simultaneously doing the exact same thing for hot retargeting. So hot retargeting is everybody who took action onto your store but did not actually purchase. So that's website visitors and add to cart. So you guys can see that right here, this is the warm retargeting. So as you guys can see right here, I have my warm retargeting and my hot retargeting as 2 separate campaigns. The warm retargeting had Facebook engagement in its 75% video view and 95% video view. I didn't have an Instagram social media account connected to this, so I didn't do Instagram engagement. But then as you guys come out of here, you guys can see I did hot retargeting as well, which ended up being website visitors as well as add to cart in the last 7 days. All these custom audiences are in the last 7 days. But you can see, I ended up breaking some things down even with these custom audiences. So ultimately, this is another efficient way of doing micro scaling as well. And before I jump into the next section of this video, if you have any questions about this video at all, any questions about my mentorship/case study, or questions about how you can be able to be successful in dropshipping, definitely DM me the word YouTube on Instagram at AC_Hampton. And after DM me the word YouTube, I'll see if I can help you out in any way possible with any questions that you have. Because at the end of the day, I want to see each and every single one of you guys succeed. So definitely don't hesitate to reach out to me. The next thing that I got into my ads manager after collecting enough data and getting to about over 500 purchases was putting myself in a position to take over the entire bid of Facebook. So that means whoever I was testing against, I was ready to take over the entire bid, and I was going to wipe out my competition starting right now. So then that eventually put me into no interest/expanded campaigns. So with these no interest campaigns, my pixel is very, very smart. After about 500 purchases, it's really easy for the AI, the artificial intelligence, to really start understanding who your customer is. So with these no interest campaigns, as well as these expanded campaigns, I was able to dive deeper and deeper into these audiences.
Cannonball!
So as you guys can see, I filtered out by the campaign expanded, and these expanded campaigns were not doing that bad at all. So the best lookalikes that I was getting and the best interest that I was getting, I was then putting them into a new CBO campaign, but then clicking the button expanded. So you see this little button right here where it says detailed targeting expansion? That was the button that I was clicking on. So it's changing my audiences from having about 1 to 2 million. It then brings me up to 270 million people, diving as deep as I can into these audiences. And I was doing the exact same thing for no interest. So the no interest campaigns had literally no interest in it, and it was just allowing my AI, my pixel, to do the work for me. So more reach equals more money, especially when the data and the AI is back behind it. So my goal is to keep pushing so that I can eventually get into these no interest campaigns and then go absolutely crazy. And the last thing that I did was transform my dropshipping store into an e-commerce brand. So after hitting this $243,000 on the store, I want to go ahead and jump straight into what the profit was. As you guys can see, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, and I'm always working off of OPM, other people's money, to reinvest my profits into scaling my brand even further. So as you guys can see, here was the revenue in those same exact days, 12/23 through 1/13. The cost of goods was around 90,000. Ad spend was about 126,000, and I had net profit of around $40,000 on this store. So I turned $100 into $40,000 in 22 days net profit. Some people show revenue, other people show profit. And again, this was not the best profit margin. 15% was not the best profit margin, but I was using a general store and it was a general dropshipping store. And ultimately, I knew that I could really get my profit margins up higher if I transformed this into an e-commerce brand. And that's exactly what I did next. So every single time that I reach about $100,000 to $200,000 on a dropshipping store, I then transform it into an e-commerce brand. So when you're on a dropshipping store, you're not buying any products until somebody buys a product from you. And you're getting anywhere between around probably 10 to 20 to 10 to 30 days shipping. Well, on an e-commerce brand, you can reinvest those profits from that dropshipping store into really making a strong e-commerce brand that's getting around 3 to 5 days shipping. And you guys can check out my video right here about the best way that you can dropship in 2021 and structuring and showing you how to make e-commerce brands around these dropshipping stores. So this allows you to scale to the moon because you have a very high customer feedback score. Customers are actually enjoying the product that you're giving them in a timely manner, which is a direct reflection of longevity and creativity with this brand and giving yourself a long time of making money just with this one product alone. I also want to dive deep into the apps that I had on my store. So I had Abandonment Car Protector, Alley Reviews, I had this dial next to me. So this dial next to me, if you are in my Supreme Ecom Blueprint or you guys are in my mentorship, I do give you guys my private supplier who's giving 7 to 13 day shipping for absolutely free. This supplier is going to completely automate your store, automate your fulfillment, and make your life so much easier with very competitive shipping times. So that is the app that I use to be able to use my supplier. And again, if you guys are in my Supreme family, definitely don't hesitate to reach out. As you guys know, I'm here to help in any way possible. But then discounted pricing was very important. Frequently bought together was really important. And sweet upsell was very important on the store because I was focusing on ways to be able to increase my average order value. It's very important that you don't just expect only getting one sale every single time a customer comes to your store. So cross-selling with frequently bought together, upselling quantity with quantity discount, and post upsell with sweet upsell are all amazing ways that I was increasing my average order value. And you guys are probably asking, okay, what theme did I have on the store? I did have the Debutify theme, and I do have an amazing free trial available in the description below. So definitely check that out if you guys are looking to use the Debutify theme. So this just dives me right back into the original topic that I hear all the time: is dropshipping going to be dead in 2021? No. The answer to your question is no, and it's always going to be no. Do extensive product validation, do creative validation, scale up a product on a general store or a niche focused store. Allow that product to be validated by hitting around 100,000 to 200,000 with that product, and then create a longevity e-commerce brand around it and continue to duplicate this process multiple times to give you multiple streams of income. I'm telling you guys right now, 2021 is really going to be my year, really going to be my students' year as well. And you guys can see all their amazing results literally right here that are absolutely crushing it. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you have a notepad, a pencil, you rewind this video and take some notes so that you guys can be able to replicate this process. Hey, and do not think that I forgot about the free consulting call winner. The free consulting call winner of this week is Daniel Whitfield. Daniel, congratulations on winning. Reach out to me on Instagram at AC_Hampton. Let me know that you won. We can go into your ads manager, your Shopify store. We can cover this entire strategy of this video and help you out in any way possible. So again, congratulations on winning. And if you guys are interested in winning that free consulting call for next week, all you guys have to do is those 3 simple requirements at the very beginning of this video. video. And like I said, it is a brand new month, so it is time to take action with the 10 spots that are available in my case study / mentorship. If you're looking to be able to streamline your business just like this, or just like my students who are averaging over $5,000 to $10,000 in profit every single month, then all you guys have to do is DM me the word boss on Instagram, or you guys can apply at supremeecommentorship.com and I'll reach out with a couple questions to see if you're a good fit for only these 10 spots. I appreciate the absolute hell out of you guys for coming back to my videos every single week. The Supreme family showing love every single week, and you guys taking action. Like I always try telling people, do not be afraid to invest in yourself. And this is AC, and I'm out.
Diamonds in, call her lens, got a new Benz, lost more friends, switch my ends, money all in, fucking a friend, breaking in bed, 110s.